Guys, check out G2A for cheap and reliable games, link and discount code in the description. Hey there guys, BlackPanthaa here and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 6. Now, today I wanted to make this into a drag build. We haven't made a drag build in this game yet, and I actually quite enjoyed drag races on Forza 5. Now, the only issue with drag races on Forza 5 is that on single player, they weren't really possible. Because you do the event, well, they were possible. You do a drag race on your own, and then you'd cross the line, and that would be it. Like, you'd just go off. So, hopefully, they've improved that. One thing I found awesome straight away is there are actually 2 more drag strips added to the game. So, there's this one, which is on Sonoma. I got there. And I believe there's another one. That's it, this one. It's in Germany. There is the second drag strip they added to the game. So it's pretty cool that they've added some more because, well, more drag strips. You can't complain. It's pretty awesome. And I don't believe, if we go all the way back over to the test track, I don't believe they had a full mile drag. This picture sends me off every time. Like, it doesn't go through the thing. It doesn't. I've had a look. But we've got the quarter mile, half mile, full mile, 8 car. Then you get the idea. So that's pretty cool. So to start us off, we are on the half-mile drag race. As you can see, it's basically the same track that we're used to. Those textures are getting really bad, aren't they? But, yeah, you can basically see it's the same as before. We're on the half-mile. Oh, my God! So, annoyingly, there's no countdown, but what we're going to have to do is restart and then start as soon as we press restart. Here we go. Yes. Come on. There we go. So, I didn't launch amazingly. I didn't want to full throttle it, so I'm trying to get used to how it accelerates. But we're going to see what speed we can hit, or what time we can hit, on this drag strip with a couple of attempts. Now, this is the half mile. I've got to remember that. Half mile. How do we do? Cross the line. It didn't tell me the fucking time. Here we go. Try not to full throttle to lose complete control of this, but I've actually found this to be a ridiculously awesome handling muscle car. But the way we're going to have to test it, because the time doesn't do a countdown at the beginning of it, because we're not online, we've got to base it on the top speed. And we can always, like, look back at the footage. So 162 is what we hit there. But if you want to look at the times, we can always go back on the footage and work it out ourselves, but nobody's got time for that. Through the quick upgrade menu, we can take it to S-Class 800, which is quite powerful indeed. But I think I'm going to go and do it myself. I don't want to go through there because I know it's going to miss things out that I want to think of and do, because it'll be awesome. Anyway, so we have got ourselves a twin turbo or supercharger. Twin turbos add more power, so we're going to go for it. I've already been shot. I'm dead. Could make it all-wheel drive, but that's, for this drag build, I want to go rear-wheel drive. It's more speed, right? Then we're going to go and put on the drag tire compound, which is something I have yet to put on a car, which is awesome. I don't think the numbers would have put the drag tire compound on, the auto one, so that'll be interesting. Now, my question is, obviously we're going to have big fat tires at the back, but will ones at the... I pressed it, Forza. Will the ones at the front benefit if I go fatter? So, I'm thinking, like, it'll add more weight, but at the same time, it's going to make it so it doesn't swerve as much. But at the minute, it didn't really do that. You know what? We're going to stick with normal ones. Twin turbo upgrade going in. 1,139 horses. Already did that one. What about you? I know you add 1,146 horsepower in this monster. That is freaking awesome. Quick question, actually. Did I get... No, there's no weight reduction. Ah, this is going to be interesting then. So we've put all that power in, but we're still a boat. Time for the tune. Now, again, I'm not like the ultimate drag tune person ever because, well, that's just not possible. But we're going to try and make that number as big as possible. That's my goal. I'm going to sit here for about 20 minutes and hope for the best. This is gonna take some time. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go! This is it. So that launch, it was a little bit shite. What speed did we get before? I don't know. I completely forgot. Amazing. But I know the top speed of this car before was around 200. So you've easily destroyed that. Holy shit, that was so quick. That wasn't even with an amazing launch either. So as I said, unfortunately, they're really short. So what I think we'll do is we'll do the full mile drag race. We'll see how that goes. Wait for it. Wait. Don't wait for it. Go. So we are off again. And it does do a little swerve at the start, I noticed. Which is kind of it's a common thing. I mean, maybe if we upgraded the tires at the front, it may have helped. But I don't know. But we've already broke 200 on it already. It's so rapid. It's still climbing. Like, on the build I had originally, I took it to, like, the longest road in the game, and it took ages to get to 200. Like, it was blipping below all the time as soon as I slightly corrected it, and I'm impressed. But we may as well show you the new drag tracks while we're here. So if you haven't seen them, they look freaking awesome. I would argue that the other drag tracks are better than that, but they don't have variations, like they're only one set length, which is the only downside to them. There you go, you can see. It looks freaking cool. So, that fire truck there, let's have a look. Look at that fire truck. Next gen, GTA 3 style. Yes, anyway. So, this is a freaking awesome drag track because I really want to know if these lights work when you do it online, because the only way drag races work is online, as you may know. And one thing, if you didn't know this, these people, are they the 2D ones? No, they're the 3D ones. Look at them all. Bloody hell, they're a lot better. Look at this fella. No, they're the 2D ones, so they, like, follow you as you go. It's the most terrifying thing ever. They do it with the trees as well. It's so they can keep the 60 frames a second and not have 3D people everywhere. I think that woman is 3D, isn't she? No, she's not. She's 2D. People aren't here to see the people. They're here to see the drag build. Frickin' go, Theo. Here we go. Off it freaking fires. Oh, there's a lot less grip on this. Oh my god. So that is cool. You're going to have to make different tunes. That's the end of the race already. You're going to have to make a lot of different tunes for different tracks. And I think that's pretty cool. Because obviously having the one track before was good. But now we're going to have different... That's cool. We have to build different tunes. Drag people, your prayers have been answered, except for the fact that you can't do them properly on single player still. Like, you can't record... Anyway, next one. In this one, we have another little cool setup with the lights and everything, which looks really, really cool. I'm liking this a lot. Inside a camera. Don't drop it. It's not a camera. What is that? What is that? But yes, it looks pretty damn cool. And again, we've got a little less grip, but... yeah, even less grip than the last one. It feels as if they've just got a normal track for this one and just laid out the site. That's the end of it. You see, Forza? That's a problem. Please at least, like, give me the time I did. I believe in Forza 5 it did. It did, like, the outro cutscene and you could see your time. That's weird. But there you go. That was our quick drag build on this car. The Fast and Furious car. If you didn't know, it is a Fast and Furious car. I don't know if I mentioned it. Probably did in the title. Doesn't matter. But... it's freaking awesome. This car is absolutely awesome. Other than drag racing, when I first took this out, I went for a drive, and it's like the best handling muscle car ever. It's so aerodynamic. It's amazing. It just makes, like, the common wheel spin of muscle cars kind of almost irrelevant, which is awesome. But it is a good car. Is it a good drag car? Might be. It's not bad at all. But, again, I think... you'd be better off with something a little bit lighter and a little bit less on the torque, because we all know muscle cars are just crazy with the torque. But anyway, drag racing in Forza Motorsport 6. Is it good? Yes. Is it better than Forza 5? Personally, I think so, because of more tracks. But we need to be able to go offline and do drag races and get times. But anyway, make sure to let me know what you think down below in the comments. I'll be very interested to see what you have to say. And, well, subscribe if you were new, like if you'd enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.